Boom. So it takes about a minute and a half. Oh my god. Takes about a minute and a half to start up. Let's go. I haven't played this game in a minute. That's a whole ass shorty. Wow, we sure picked out and I love chow down every job. It adds to the flavor, I swear. Now, I think the best thing for me to do here is to load the save the state, right? Actually, I don't know. I remember, yo, I remember like certain bits and pieces about this. Team Snag 'em. Trying to know about Team Snag 'em, bro. Bro, I'm trying to tell you, we need another. We need another Colosseum game. Yeah, I know about them. They're terrible. Who would ever be a part of them? Not I. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Traveler, yes, sir. Nah, nah, I'm not that good. Nah, I'm not that good. Yep, there he is. There he is. He must be like, come on, let's battle. Like, bro, fuck out of here, Willie. Come on, man. Let's hurry up and do this. Let's do this, I guess. Vroom, vroom. Fuck wrong with him? Brion, Espion. We in there. Now, obviously, what the fuck does this? I never heard. Golly. Set up the reflect because they're gonna do all physical moves. That's what it do. That what it do, Yugi. Oh, that's what Snatch does. Okay. Trying to lower our defenses, you motherfucker. This game was truly just like awesome. I love this game. Why the fuck is my reset counter at -2? What happened? Bring this shit up. Bring that shit back. We didn't even start resetting yet. Boom. Let's just knock them out one at a time. Make it a little easier. Golly, I forgot Espeon. I gotta check my nature. I might have just rolled it and confused. I might have just rolled the great like a special attack nature. That ain't bad. Bro, use tackle. What's my secret power? Just normal secret power? It's pretty crazy. Yes, sir. Pop-um. Easy work, light work, light work. First ting. Got some money. Some young money in the building. Get some battling in? I might. Big dog, what you got? Why the hell is my money 9,009 million? What is happening? Hold on. Hold on. Why is my money that high? Don't tell me that. Did this? Ain't no way. Hold on. Because I think some fuck shit happened. Oh no. Get all that shit out of here. That, yes. All that other shit. Fuck all that shit. Nah, we can't do that. We gotta reset this. I'm not about to play with no fucking... No. Whoa. We gotta reset this. But this this ain't gonna count towards the resets. Trust me. I was gonna play this game way back when, before I even decided to do a shiny hunt. And I was just gonna play through it and be like, yeah, whatever, just give me unlimited money so I don't have to worry about any of that shit. But now that I'm actually gonna be doing a full playthrough with the idea of shiny hunting, I'm not gonna do that. That would be disingenuous. Let me start that up. Can we skip any of this? Hell no, we can't. Let's go. I always thought this was like one of the coolest, like Wes, that's his name. I always thought he was one of the coolest, like, main characters. Like, the fact that his starter is just an Espeon and Umbreon, that's so dope. Boom! And he just be doing shit like this, just blowing up hideouts, that's so tough. That means he got access to explosives? He was always cool to be. I'm bad they never expanded on his lore. Not that I know of, at least. Let me see. I need to figure out if it's better to like save a state and then come in and then reset like that, or if it's better to fully, you know, reset. That's what I have to figure out. All right, all right, all right, all right. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm. Right away. We're gonna make this quick and easy. Let me see. Yeah. I don't know why I did that. I wasn't paying attention. My bad. I was trying to look. Okay, so I'm reading up on like, so you can't do save states. You have to actually reset the game. Because the predetermined sequence. Okay, so yeah, it is a bum bum. Man, stop this fucking reset counter. Go back to 0. Thank you. All right. Let me. Ba, 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 ba. Kidnappers. Oh shit. Schmer and Wishmer, huh? Hey, pal, you just blew in from Stupid Town? Also, such an interesting game mechanic. Like, you're doing double battles. You start with an Embryona Espeon and you start at like level in the 20s. That's so crazy. Take them one at a time. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cooked his ass. Ooh, and we get the flinch. Goated with the sauce. What can I say? We level. Bum, bum. God, you're tougher than you look. Bro, you don't know my name? What's going on out here? Oh, yuck, there's someone in here. Like, bro, what? I'm alive, bro. Yeah, type shit my name. Yeah. What's her actual name? Is it Rui or something? How about this? We gonna name her. She got orange hair. Hear me out. Oh, it's perfect even. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's perfect. It's perfect. We got just enough space. Sure. Ooh. Now, the question is, okay, can we save here? I'm gonna be real, I forgot how to, like, save in this game. Why does it keep doing that? Why does it keep swapping? Also, I have to check if... I gotta make sure I don't got $1 billion again. Okay, so I can save here. Nice. Like, why does it keep switching like that? Can I just make this full screen? Does that change anything? That don't really change much, I'm gonna be honest, Chief. Alright, remember I used to hold him right here until the other guy. So now it's like he's chasing him. Let me go to the shop, make sure I don't got $1 bajillion. Okay, I don't got a bajillion dollars. Good, good, very good. All is well in the world. All is right in the world. Whoa! Why is my stuff frozen? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to take off full screen because for some reason it's not working. There we go. I think the mayor's house is this house. If I'm... Yep. Yeah, because totally not weird dude. Like, bro. He came out of the mayor's office. Nobody thinks that's weird. I have a feeling I may see you again. Ominous. Don't worry about my ominous appearance and floating hair in the wind. Like, bro, what? A Scod. Aura. Oh my. It's true, Mr. Mayor. Pokemon Stadium, you say? Surely this mayor is just a normal person. Do I have to do this? I forget. I'm gonna save it again. So I forget when's the first fight. It's sometime. Here we go back here. I remember having to go back here. Like, I'm having the vaguest idea of how this works. Copy. How do I remember he sells me Pokeballs. Isn't there something about the ore region where it's like there's no like wild Pokemon? It's something weird like that. I forget. There's something weird about the ore region that makes it different from other places. Yeah, leave, come back. Maybe go back into the mayor's. Alright, so I have to go in the stadium, I think. I'm pretty sure I probably gotta battle somebody. Get out the way. Okay. Wow. Synchronize, okay. They both have synchronize. Let me see his stats. Brave nature. Mild nature. Special attack is all the way up. Not bad. See, the door's open. Does that mean anything? No? What the hell? What? He said check out the gym. Is that not the gym or is that just a pre-gym? Let me go up here, see what's popping up here. This gotta be the gym then. Okay. Type shit. All right, there we go. Yeah, I used to be. Yeah, listen, I can't lie. I used to be. Do you really have something like that? Shawty, you see it on my shoulder. Like, poor fish a coffin, huh? I don't think any of these are shadow Pokemon I can take, because I think the first one is Makuhita. Pretty sure the first one is Makuhita. Actually, let me use Confusion on the Coffin, because that's a poison type. That should one-shot him. Yes, sir. Easy clap. What he got? Bubble. Can't this lower speed, though? I think Bubble can lower speed. Damn, and it's a multi-attack? That's tough. Bum. No, you're not good enough, bro. What are you talking about? Bless you, Dre. Yeah, get out my face. Yeah, former. I get Prince. Oh, you shouldn't have. We could definitely do that. We need to go shopping for some Pokeballs. Well, I know for a fact, I'm just saving, but I know for a fact we get them from that guy in the outpost. That I remember. There's a little bit about this game that I remember. There's a lot that I don't remember. Which is why I wanted to play it. All right, I have to talk to the person. He's gonna tell me, no, we don't have any. You should try checking somewhere else. And then, yeah. Big dog. Ain't nothing here. Now can we go? Bro, we just were in the Pokemart. What are you talking about? We were just in there. There you go. Okay. Now we can go. See, things like that. Like, I knew that the guy had him. I didn't know what procked. Hey, we gotta go there. That thing be moving. For the freeze. Yeah, yeah. Let me get another 5 of them things. And let me get a couple of these things. Type. Alright, so now that we got our Pokeballs, we are going to be encountering the first of the shinies, which I believe is Makuhita. Yo, what's poppin', Zareth? What's going on? Something terrible is happening. A whole lot of scary men came here. Oh, man. What's going on, man? We out here shiny hunting on Pokemon Colosseum, one of the hardest games to shiny hunt on. It's also my first playthrough in a minute. You at Waffle House right now? You got to get that bacon bowl, like the bacon egg bowl, where it's like the bacon with the hash browns, or the, you know what I'm saying? It's like the bacon omelet bowl or something, or the hash, something like that. You know what it is, stuff. Get one of them things with a waffle on the side. All right, so now we go back to we saved it. Now we got to go back to the mayor's. This is where we're going to get the, this is where we start the resets. Ooh. Bum, 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 bum. Mayor B! My guy. That sweet young thing, she can see things that ordinary people aren't supposed to see. That just will not do for what we're planning. No, it won't do at all. Boys, oh boys. Shall I make my return to Pyrite? You remember that I will be waiting for you to return with the little lady. Am I making myself clear? I won't accept failure from you again, boys. Play that track. Play that track. What you said? Oh my god, it's such a banger track. Alright. This is where we gotta start shiny hunting. What type is this? Is Wishmere a normal? I think he's a normal type. Get the Lotad out of here, because I know the Lotad's annoying. See, that's what I do. All right. Ba, 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 ba. Is where it gets rough. Because I'm going to have to do this every time. Bum, bum. Yeah, get that bowl. Get that bacon, egg, and home fried, like the hash brown bowl. That's a banger at Waffle House. Oh, now we got to see. We're going to be resetting a lot just in this first battle. I already know it. Duskull is a... I'm thinking bite the Duskull, use Reflect because the Spinnerak's going to be annoying. We get the flinch though. Oh, that's annoying. He got the flinch. Let's go. What does he have? Nah, that's not gonna do nothing. Now, if I remember correctly, because I'm looking at a video.
51 shadow. If you even want to start your own shiny hunt soon.
Let
me just read up.
First battle against that shadow Pokemon and not a rebattle. This is because the first time you battle against a shadow Pokemon, its information gets locked in place, including its stats and if it will be. commonly known fact. Shadow Pokemon in Colosseum will never be shiny for the opponent's side if it's the first battle with the Shadow Pokemon. So if you're hunting it right in the first battle, the Pokemon will be shiny locked for your opponents only, and after you catch it, it can be shiny for you. However, if you're in a rebattle, its information is already locked for you. So if it wasn't originally rolled to be shiny for you the first time, it will never be shiny for you if you try hunting it in a rebattle. Yet it could be shiny for your opponent because it's only locked for your opponent in the first battle. So if you've seen a video where the opposing trainer had the shiny, it was during a rebattle. An example of this is when Sergeant Mario 101 found a trainer with a shiny Skarmory, but once he caught it, it became a non-
Right, so I have to check every time. And then reset from there. Let's throw that Pokeball, son. I love this animation. Boom. Curve that thing. Winter season anime is in fact very stacked. This has 100% catch rate, so that's what we're gonna catch. Alright. This is gonna be our first reset, which for some reason is already marked down, but alright. This is gonna be our first reset because there's no way we get a shiny on the first try. The odds are 1 in 8,192 for basic shinies, and to get it on the first try is insane. Yeah, no, it is not shiny. So now we have to reset. It's our first reset. Want the season to be over with already, honestly. This season was okay. There wasn't really, like, I think my favorite thing of this season was Gachi Akuda. That was probably my favorite anime of the season. Everything else was pretty much just kind of lackluster. I mean, My Hero was okay. Like, My Hero was pretty cool. Like, I was fine with it. Like, it ended. It is what it is. My thoughts on how that went are in the episode that we did, the reaction we did. It's you know, One Punch Man season 3 is, bro, it's terrible. Like, the downfall of it needs to be studied. Can I? Oop, I did something dumb. What did I do? Oh, I done broke it. Okay, there we go. Is there any way I can speed up? Um, I'm trying to see if I can speed this up so I don't have to go through all of this. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, boom. I could just fast forward this, get all this. Perfect. Why is this on 0? Why does this keep happening? There we go. All right. Yeah. Oh, damn. %, catch rate. Not shiny. We reset again. This goes up by 1. Let's go back. Bro, One Punch Man Season 3, like, we dropped it. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, we were just like, bro. Even, like, I watched, like, the Flashy Flash fight. And even that fight, which was probably the best fight they animated yet, was still mid. It was terrible. Like, I was so disappointed. It was like, what are we even doing here? Bro, use growl. Yeah, it was just terrible. It was so terrible. Let's see, items. No shiny. We reset again. This goes up by 1. Yeah, Foley. Get cooked. Get that score out of there. Take that. No, that is still not a shiny. Reset. Oh, man. We're gonna be here a while. We're gonna be here for quite some time. Alright. Yep, fight shrewdly. Get rid of this Duskull so we can see. Take that. And he flinched because he sucks. Let's see. Did we get a shiny this time? 4 resets, imagine? Yeah, no. We're not. I'm giving it like 100 resets. We're going to see. No, this is not thick hat. Ideally, we want him with guts, right? His shit is changing. His stats and everything are changing, so I know that the resets are working. Because it's not it'd just be the same thing. But this is not a shiny. So we reset again. Ooh. We're getting there. The grind. We're on the grind right now. Get that Duskull out of there. Damn, bro, got confused. Doesn't look shiny, but it could change in my party. Run away! Not shiny. Reset again. Is there a hotkey for resetting? Actually, I can see hotkey for resetting. Let's make it. Yeah. That way, if we're in here, we could just do that. I gotta up the reset counter by 1. Oh. Boom, 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 boom. That easy. What? My Pokemon! My Pokemon! No shiny. Sam. Boom, 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 boom. Easy enough. snag. My Pokemon! Yo, we on the grind, bro. The grind is real. 7 resets in, 47 minutes in. We on the grind. And that is a no-go on the shiny. So we gonna reset that. Put that up by 1. And we're gonna continue. What are we guessing? What's the over-under? How many resets before I get this specific Makuhita shiny? Now, mind you, the shiny chances are 1 in 8,192. What are we thinking? What's you know, under 100, under 200? What are we thinking? I'm saying under 100. I feel good. That's a stretch. That's that's crazy, but I think we could do it. I think the luck is going to be with us. Snag that. Run away. Nothing here. And I'll turn the 6 upside down. It's a 9 now. Yes, sir. The grind don't stop. The grind don't stop. Let's see where we at with it. So now we are 9 resets in. Trying to get this shiny Makuhita. We're gonna go ahead and use Huss. Get rid of that spinner rack. Yes, sir. No shiny. You know what that means? Reset. Pop this up to 10. We are officially at 10 resets, ladies and gentlemen. There go that man Mirror B. Let the music spin. Play that track real quick. What he said? Salsa. Ah, that's a banger. Certified banger. Salsa. It's been so long since I played this game. Alright. Let's do this real quick. Umbreon, bite that. Espeon Confusion. The spinner rack one-shot him. Dang. Easy work. Makuhita comes out. Shadow Pokemon. Oh no. He tried to swing at me. What the hell? He used Nightshade. That was weird. Umbreon. Bite him. We gonna go ahead and throw that Pokeball at Makuhita. Huss! We catch that because it has 100% catch rate. That's just how it is. We kill Shrewdly. Get him out of here. Check to see if it's shiny and then reset because it's probably not. It is not. Reset goes up by 1. You know the vibes. Boom. We got 11. We on the grind. We straight up on the grind. Man, I'm hoping that this new season of anime that's gonna come out is gonna be some heat. I really am. Because it was kind of it was like only like one banger, 1 or 2 bangers this anime season, you know what I mean? It's kind of mid. Dang, that was a crit. Blasted, I got tripped up again. Alright, you know what it is. Bite this guy, confusion this guy, kill him instantly. He didn't stand a chance. My Pahita comes out. Shadow Pokemon. Yada, 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 yada. Get him out of there. Woo. Throw that. Boom. Catch that. Bite that. Check that. And it's not going to be a shiny. No shiny, once again. But that's what we're here for. To reset. And we are up to 12. It's good that this is our first one, because now I can see, like, damn, it took me this many tries to get a shiny. But you know what? It's fine. You know why? Because listen to this song real quick. Salsa. Banger. Banger. We love to see it. Oh yeah. Bite the Duskull, confusion the Spinnerack, kill that guy, bring out this guy, bite that guy, and that did a lot of damage. Snag him. Give me that. What? You beat me. Not a zip, nada. Mark it down as number 13. Oh. We in there. You know the vibes. Bite this guy, confuse that guy. Boom! That easy. Hey, yo. I wonder if Small Lane would ever do this challenge. What do we got? Not a shiny. Now, Thick Fat wouldn't be bad, like as an ability. Like when I do get the shiny, I would much prefer it to have Guts though. But then again, you can't have Pokemon hold things, right? You can. Now, did like the flame orb exist is the question. That's what I have to find out. Does the flame orb actually exist in this game? Or anything that would give it a status effect, like a toxic orb or a flame orb. I don't remember when those items actually came into play. You would think it came into play this gen, because this is the gen where the Pokemon got abilities. So I would hope that it is. Boom! Dead. Damn. Nada zip nada. Be up to 15 with it. We up to 15. Oh, I'm over here holding the caps, not holding the tab button. The crazy part is, right after this, I gotta do another shiny hunt. Like, it's because it's gonna be the starters. You, what's poppin'? Know your roll. What's going on, man? We out here on the grind trying to hunt for shinies in Pokemon Colosseum. It's rough out here. It's one of the hardest games to hunt shinies in. But we out here, you know? We out here. 100% catch rate on the Makuhita, so it catches no matter what. Now we gotta check to see if it's shiny. 15 resets in. About to be an hour in. Yeah, this is Pokemon Colosseum for the GameCube. It's a banger. It's very different. I don't know if you played it or not, but it's very different. We'll say that. Like, there's no wild Pokemon. The whole premise of this is just stealing Pokemon from people. But the shinies are rough because it's 1 in 8,192. I think normally it's like 1 in 4,192, something like that. And I'm pretty sure they don't come out shiny. Like, when they send them out, they don't come out shiny. So you don't know if they're shiny until you capture them and they're in your party, and then you can look. So it's like, it's just very time consuming. That's why I got it on, like, you know, 2 times speed. To just skip all the, and you can't even, like, so some games, you like Pokemon games, you could, like, if you're emulating it, you could save the state and then just load up the state. This, you can't do that. You have to, like, actually save it and then reset, go back, go through all the dialogue and all that shit. So it's very time consuming. If I wasn't speeding the game up, it'd be like 4 minutes for this guy, like, every time, just to reset and go back to him. But I probably cut it down in half, or a little bit more than that, realistically. The good thing is he has 100% catch rate, so, you know, I just throw a ball and he's caught. Other ones will not be like that. Yep, no shiny. Shiny is, instead of having red rings on his cheek, he'll have yellow. No, it's not for, like, a record. It's more like a personal thing. I was like, you know what? I've never, like, shiny hunted live. Like, so I would love to do that, but I want to do it on, like, a hard, you know, challenging game. And this is, like, probably unironically the hardest Pokemon game, like, vanilla. Like, obviously there's, like, Radical Red and, like, you know, fan-made games. But, like, you know, official games, this is probably the hardest official game, like, of Pokemon that ever came out. because it's double battles. You know, you have to build your team based off what they give you, not like finding Pokemon in the wild. So it's very interesting. Yeah, I'm streaming on yeah, Zerif. I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube. So let's see if this is... I'm guessing under 100. I'm guessing I can get this Makuhita shiny in under 100. I played Stadium, brother. I got Stadium downstairs. I still got my Nintendo 64 from when I was a kid. I got Stadium down there. I got Mario 64. I got a whole bunch. I got all the OGs. I love Stadium. Stadium was dope. I'll be playing that. Do 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 fairy, fairy, fairy. That's that shit. That's that shit. Fairy, fairy. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking. The mini games are the best, bro. I used to play the mini games all the time. That Clefairy though. Or that Lickitung game. Oh my god. I used to hate that Lickitung game, bro. Fuck around and eat something spicy. Be like, ah! Like, fuck. Got a guy in the background like, Toyosa! 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 Like, oh shit, I gotta hurry up. Toyosa! Sparks start flying in this heated match. Bro, I got like, there's like, the brain rot in my head is literally just the announcer for Pokemon Stadium. Oh, take it down after one hit. And that shit is like constantly playing in my head. Whoa, super effective. Sparks start flying in this heated match. What's the matter, trainer? Bro, Pokemon Stadium PTSD. Me trying to think about what to do, and he's just like, what's the matter, trainer? Why aren't you making your move? I'm like, bro, please. Please. Let me think. Let me think. Bro, 19 resets. Sparks start flying in this heated match. There's a difference in the number of remaining Pokemon. Bro, I'll try to tell you that shit's all in my head. Oh, it's Gengar. That's a miss. Like, fuck. Yeah. They gotta bring him back for a new Pokemon. They need a mate. I've been saying, like, this game in Colosseum, make a new one. That'd be so dope. Colosseum was so goated. Or Stadium. I would love for Stadium to get like a remake. That'd be dope. There's a distinct difference in the number of remaining Pokemon. Let's see. Snag that. Run away. That is not a shiny. We are officially at 20. An hour in. It's crazy because we're an hour in, 20 resets, and this is technically the easiest shiny to get. I can't even imagine. This is gonna be like a 60-hour series. Something crazy. I can already feel it. Give me that. Oh, I have a vague memory. Stadium 2 is like very vague to me because I only played it a couple times. Like I never had it, like my cousins had it. But Stadium 1, I know like the back of my hand, but I vaguely remember that mini game. Was that the one? I'm trying to think if that's the one where you were like the baby Pokemon or not. I don't remember. Because I remember that was the whole thing with Stadium. They included, or Stadium 2, they included the baby Pokemon. Because it was like Gen 2. Like Johto and shit. Bum, 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 bam, bam. Salsa. Gotta listen to that every now and then. You would catch eggs. Oh. I remember a catching game. I don't remember if that's the one with the baby Pokemon or not. Because I remember there being baby Pokemon, like a mini game with them, like with like Igglybuff and shit. There's a lot of them. My favorite, like what I was the best, but the minigame I was probably the best in was the at Pokemon Stadium 1, the drowsy one, where you gotta press like A at the right moment, try not to fall asleep. That one I used to go hard in. I used to love that. No, sir. We're at 22. Pincer game. Let me see. Right. Where it was you were either pincer or scyther. And you had to like cut the logs. Yeah. Damn. That's a throwback. Golly. I might get Stadium 2. I haven't played it in so long. I might just say fuck it and buy the actual like game. Just for my 64 that I got. Might as well. Alright, Shrewdly, let's do this. Let's see this shadow Pokemon. Or use Leer. Catch. Run away. Still no shiny. I'm gonna put up what I could do. Let's see. I'll do this. It's green, that's what it is. Nah. Let's do this. And then I'll do this just to help. Let's do that. Did that save too? Nah. Here it is. This is what we're looking for, ladies and gentlemen. See that right there? Green. Green. I'll put it over here. Top right. You're looking for that right there. That's how our Makuhita has to look. The fur game. Yeah, man, them old school Pokemons were just so good. I'm mad, like, that's one of the biggest things about, like, current Pokemon that I don't like. Like, bring back mini games. Bring back, like, shit like that. Shit was dope. The stadium games were so good. They were so well done. Oh, and he flinched. Alright, so you see how our guy here has red? And the one we're looking for, which is over on that corner, has green. We're looking for green. This is red. Reset that. Put this up by 1. Oh yeah, it was awesome to play them. It was fun because it was like Pokemon games that you could, like multiplayer Pokemon games, before like online was even a thing. You could play Pokemon multiplayer. It was cool. And then they said never again. They said nope, nope, nope. We've given you too much. Put my phone to charge. Alright. There you go. Yoink. shiny. That's 23. Man. Like I said, like, it's crazy because immediately after I catch this Makuhita, like the shiny version, I also have to shiny hunt for the next Pokemon, which is going to be a starter, which I think, I don't know. Feraligatr is mechanically, like, better than Quilava for early games, Colosseum. But Quilava's shiny also looks better. It's like red and green. It's really good. Yoink. Nada. Rhea. Damn. Run away. No shiny. Put that up by 1. We're an hour and 20 in. Golly. Oh, fuck. Huh. I just thought of something. It's kind of crazy. Yoink. Oh, man. We're gonna be here a while. No shiny. Reset. Drowsy game was awesome. I love that game. You had to time that thing perfectly. Time that thing perfectly. Needs to be in there like doop 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 doop. That shit was a science. Yoink. Yeah, the 64 controller. I put that controller in most people who never touched a like 64 before, and they're like, "What the hell is this?" And I'm like, "It's what we had to deal with. That's what it is." 64 controller. I don't know why. Like I can hold that controller and just I can still. I'm just so used to it that it's just like it's just second nature for me to play. Like I remember my buddies came over and we played GoldenEye, and he was like, "Oh, like I think the controller's messed up. Like I can't shoot with it. Like this controller doesn't work." And I'm like, "No, you're just not used to it. Like this is how this controller is." And he's like, "Bro, I'm telling you," because I was whooping their ass. And he's like, "Bro, I'm telling you, this controller's broke." And I was like, "All right, cool. Give me your controller, and I'll play, and you'll play with my controller." And I cooked him with the controller he was using. I'm like, "Bro, it ain't the controller, bro. It's a skill issue. You got soft hands, brother. You gotta come back to my level back in my day." I was like, "Trust me, it is not the controller." Are you playing that? Conker's Bad Fur Day is another banger. I remember that game. That was like my first M-rated game, was Conker's Bad Fur Day. Racing games, Diddy Kong Racing, Wave Racer 64, Mario Kart 64. The throwbacks. Iggy's Wrecking Ball, that's a deep cut if you know about Iggy's Wrecking Ball. That was my shit. I still got that shit down there. Iggy's Wrecking Ball. Bump, 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 bump. I used to love that fucking game. Yo, your thumbs? Bro. My thumb used to be... I was a kid with calluses. With calluses on my thumb. Thought I was going to rub my thumbprint off. Yeah. Especially any game that, like, you had to, like turn it, like, you know, spin it a lot. Oh, my God. I remember there was two games that did that, like, where my thumbs hurt afterwards. It was Super Mario 64 when you're spinning Bowser to throw him off the side. And it was also Conker's Bad Fur Day, the last scene with the alien when you have to grab it by the tail and then, like, swing the joystick in a circle and a circle and a circle and spin it, spin it, spin it just to throw him off. I hated it. I used to be like, "Yo, this fucking sucks." My thumb would be red as hell. I used to be mad as shit. I used to be like, "Why?" Back when I like barely knew how to actually play games good. So I used to lose a lot, and then I'd be like, "Oh my God, I gotta keep doing this." Be like, "Yeah, I'm playing something else. I'll come back to this later. My thumb hurts too much." That's how it used to be when I used to do the skip in Mario 64. Like the infinite steps. If you back jump and go like woohoo, but in place, and you go woo, and it'll just take you right back up. I used to do that all the time. Way back in the day. Way back in the day. We're on 30. I can honestly probably... I could probably connect my Elgato to my PC for my Nintendo 64. Oh, are you talking about... Hold on. Hold on. I think I know what you're talking about. You talking about that banger? I was just about to say, you're talking about that banger. You're talking about the banger. This was a banger. Brother, I got this shit downstairs. I got this shit on my 64. Let's get into Rumble. This shit was my shit. You could unlock Michael Jackson and shit. Bro. I used to play this heavy. I used to play this. Man, matter of fact, give me one moment. I'll be right back. Telling you, man. I got some bangers. I'm telling you, man. I got bangers, bro. I got them out here. I got 007. I got Killer Instinct Gold. Ocarina of Time. Conker's Bad Fur Day. I got Batman Beyond. I got Donkey Kong 64, bro. Banjo Kazooie. This is Banjo and Tooie. Of course, Pokemon Stadium. Iggy's Wrecking Ball. Ready to Rumble. I got Mario Tennis. Banger. Mario 64, I think, is actually in my Nintendo 64 right now. And WWF No Mercy. What? Oh yeah, I got that. Come on now. Gotta have the expansion pack. I got bangers, man. I actually, you know what's crazy? I was actually thinking, like a couple weeks ago, I was like, I got an Elgato. I could just bring my Nintendo up here because I have the converter from like AV to HDMI. So I could play my 64 on my Elgato. Like I have an emulator, but like it would be better to, I think it would be cooler to play on my actual 64 because I got my save files on there. You know, that'd be dope. I think that'd be awesome. Donkey Kong 64 was a banger. I think I should do that. Like that way I could play on an actual 64 controller. Should I do that? I got half of mine to go downstairs and bring that shit up here right now. Cause it's gonna be quick. Fuck it. That's what I'm gonna go do real quick. Bringing that bitch up here. So we should be able to do this. Should be able to set this up right quick. Let me hold on, let me pause this timer real quick. Pause that. I got this. I got that thing on me. Got that thing on me. Let's see, do this. If I do this right, I could probably set all this up right here instead of having to do all the extra shit. Put this up here, like so. Have this coming back here. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Boom, boom, boom. That's that, okay. So I have this going in to the Elgato like that. Perfect. It's out of the way. This. So. Ooh, but okay, I see the issue. See the issue. We can fix that. Worry. We are making this shit work. Don't you worry. Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Steal this HDMI cord. That. This will go in here. Where are you? That. All right, perfect. This goes here. So, theoretically, if I did this right, hope I did. Let's see. If I did this right, we should be able to open my Elgato app. And if I did it right, ooh. Ooh. Transform fit to screen. So if I did this right, we're gonna see. All's done well and right in the world. Hold on, let me cook. Let me cook. Oh, we're so back. We're so back. Yo. On the controller. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh man. Snore War. Oh, we're so back. We're so back. Oh yeah, we're so back. We're locked in. We're so locked. Yeah, you can, there's two ways. There's the listening, there's a twink, twink, but there's also that white flash. So I kind of do a little bit of both. For that white flash, I look for that. Oh, man. This one? Oh, man. Damn. No. Damn. There we go. That gold. And it's right from me. Yeah, there was only one gold there. That timer. I love Thunder Dynamo too. This one was just. Golly! They started switching that shit up on me fast as hell. He won? Yo. They said green, blue, blue, green, green. I was like, damn. Now run that back. Ah! Woo. Yeah. The problem is the computer be right on it. They be right on the change. My God. Let's see. You gotta do preparing. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be rough. Alright, right down, left, right. Easy. Alright, right. Right down, left, right, right, up. Okay. Easy. Easy. Okay. Alright, I think I got it. Okay. We're locked. Okay. Is it up? Oh, was it up, down, or down, up? I think it was down, up. I might have fucked up. Yep, it was up, down. Still down, down. I got it down, up. Damn. Let me show you something. Let's see.
It's me, Mario.
Classic.
Hello.
A classic.
Okie dokie.
Let me show you a little secret if you ain't know. If you ain't know. So normally, some people know this, some people don't. So where's the infinite stairs? I think it's up here. Yeah. So normally, this is infinite. You know, until you get 70 stars, this will forever go on and on and on. You know, that's just how it is. But if you turn around, it's right there. You know, that's how it works. It's infinite. It is so that you cannot pass this part unless you got it. However, unless you know. Watch this one. Watch this. See if I can get it. I gotta hit it right at the right angle. Gotta reset it on. This camera angle back up. There it is. glitch in the game. If you can do it right. Turn around. Does it let me know? No. No, it's still infinite, but you gotta... Did it once, you can do it again. Usually on this corner. Timing it right. Yeah, but it's... Reset. Yeah. But that's one of the oldest tricks for Mario, to just bypass any stairs like this. I forget why it does that. Got it once, can't get it again. Damn! That's what we were talking about earlier. My thumb's hurting. Golly! This... You gotta do it fast, if you do it too slow. We'll just do that. Damn. You get the idea. Now it's like a personal mission. I'm trying to... It's like hitting the corner at the right moment, but like... Maybe then that happens. We did it on stream, it's fine. This is one of them games, man, that I sunk so much time into. Like, this isn't even my original save file. That's the crazy part. My original save file was, you know, I had basically 100% of it. Starts to do it and then stops. Every time it gets there. Anyways. Banger game. Not gonna lie. One of the greats. But listen, I think it'll be a good idea to at some point, like, do a 64 playthrough and just like pick a game, maybe run like a poll on the channel and be like, yo, what do y'all want to see a playthrough of? Because a lot of these games I haven't played like fully throughout in a long time. Like there's a lot of them where I like how I just did, like, or how I'm doing now, where like I'll hop back on them for like 5-10 minutes just to be like, yo, this game was awesome. But like to actually play through them, I haven't actually played through them in a long time. I know what game a lot of people would want to see because it's like one of the hardest games to 100% shit. And that's Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong 64 is like one of the hardest games like that came out for 64 because there's just so much shit. Like it's so much stuff they put into one game. But this banger though.
Here we go.
This is a banger.
If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you wanna clap. As we take you through
This monkey rap.
He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya,
It's gonna hurt.
he's bigger, faster, and stronger too. He's the first member of the DK crew.
This was, oh my god, like, yo, I gotta get Diddy Kong Racing. That is the next thing I have to get. Diddy Kong Racing was my shit.
She's quick and nimble when she needs to be. She can go through the air and climb up trees.
My brother beat it. I remember that. Like, I remember we used to play, but I remember my brother was like playing like it to where like he was, you know, beating and shit like that.
He has no style. He has no grace. This Kong has a funny face. He can handstand when he needs to and stretch his arms out just for you.
Yeah, this was just a banger. Oh. Oh. Donkey Kong. I'll tell you which one was my brother's. This was my brother's. This was either, actually no, this might have been my dad's save file. I can tell you without a shadow of doubt that this was my brother's at 55%. This was mine at 3%. You gotta understand, I haven't played this game since I was a kid. Like, this is definitely mine's. I was at 3%. 55%, this is definitely my brother's save file. And 87%, this is my dad's save file. 100%. Because we got into games through my dad. Like, my dad, you know, he bought us a 64. I got a picture of the day, like it's an old picture. It's like the day he brought the 64 home in the box. Crazy. But yeah, this is my dad's save file, 100%. 55 hours in, yeah, 100% is my dad's. The fact that he even is at 87% is insane, because this game has so many things. So many things. So it's crazy to me. Oh yeah, let me see. Mute that real quick. I have to find it, but it is. I know I have this picture in here somewhere in my phone. I have to find it, but we literally like have a picture of him bringing it home. Uh, yeah, literally. So this is the picture. It's a little, you can barely, hold on, barely see it because of the reflection, but that's my dad. What he's doing is this thing right here. This is one of those, you remember back in the day, like you had the big fat back screen TVs? Like it was like, like a 70-inch, but it was like big as hell, like 3 feet wide. And like the way they would do it is like they would sell you like an entertainment system to encompass it. So it'll be like the big TV in the middle and then like shelving on the sides. So he pulled out the TV. That's why he's behind it, because he's hooking up the AV cables to the TV. But if you look in the corner right here, like I'm gonna zoom in on it, like you can see the original like Nintendo 64 box. Yeah, the big fat TV. So we had just gotten this, and this is the same one that I have right now in my room. And he was hooking it up for us so we could play. It's a funny picture of him. It's, back in the day, he got the box cut. That's my dad, and that's my brother. And this was the day we got it. And I remember that shit. It's crazy. That's why I always say, like, it's crazy to me, like, you hear so many stories, like, Xbox 360 with the red ring of death, PS3 had its issues with the red light or the yellow light of death, and like consoles sometimes they just fail and all that shit. And it's crazy that I have had this 64 since the shit came out. And I have never, to this day, it is going strong. And this thing has been through everything, multiple houses, my whole childhood, teenage years to adult years. And that's why I say they don't make consoles like they used to. Because this thing is still going strong. No issues. All these cartridges still going strong. Like, it's insane. That's why I always say, like, Nintendo now is such a shadow of what it used to be. Back in the day when they used to, oh shit, I dropped that. Back in the day when they used to care about their fucking, consoles and games that they put out. Because man, some of the best gaming years that I've had were on this console that I have with me to this day. A random restart problem. I wonder if it was the button, because the one thing I know with the 64 is the restart button, the reset button could get jammed, and if it got jammed, it would do that. I think that happened to my cousins, and then we just kind of like got like a pick or something and just popped it back out. But I'd be interested to like make a poll on the YouTube or on the Twitch and just be like, hey, put like a couple games like, hey, what do you want to see me play through? Put like Zelda, like usually like story game. Like I would try to do like story games. So like Super Mario 64, Zelda, Donkey Kong. Like, what game would you want to see? Things like that. Do like a little poll, see what people think. I have a feeling some people are gonna go more for Donkey Kong because it's renowned for like it being hard. I know it's like a big thing. Like a lot of people know like there's a billion things to do. So who knows? But I also know people love Zelda. So that might be something. What game is that? I could also do Majora's Mask. I have to get Majora's Mask though. I really want that. That game is great to play. What game are you talking about? He'll tell me later. All right. I'm down. But yeah, man, I got this Elgato set up. Jet Force Gemini. I have not. I have never heard of this. Came out for the 64, 1999. Third person shooter. Interesting. Shit, I got no problem. I got no problem playing a long game. From what I'm seeing, it's highly rated. It got like Metacritic gave it an 8 out of 10. Edge gave it a 9 out of 10. IGN 8 out of 10. GameSpot 8.8. So it's pretty highly rated. N64 magazine gave it a 93%, so that's good. It's a good soundtrack. That's what everybody's saying. Yeah, it's a good soundtrack. Huh. Check that out. It was made by Rareware. God, Rareware used to like I don't think Rareware ever missed. Like I'm thinking about it, like I don't think Rareware ever made a truly bad game. Rareware was just shooting off bangers back in the day. I'm so mad that Rareware like disbanded because my goodness, they made such good games. I mean, Killer Instinct, they made Conker's Bad Fur Day, they made Golden Eye, like Banjo and Kazooie was made by Rareware. Like, golly. I wish they got the people from the OG team. Oh, I believe it. See, as much as I love Killer Instinct Gold, I used to be so mad as a kid because I had a bedtime. I was a child. My dad, on the other hand, didn't because he was an adult. So he would stay up all his main was Saberwolf. That was his main. And this motherfucker really knew like the way you got like Ultimate Ultras by mashing buttons, he got it by knowing the buttons. This motherfucker had, back in the day, used to have the magazine. They come with the whole what is it? It was like not Game Informer. It was like a like the manual, I guess you could say. It was just like it tells you all back in the day they used to have for a bunch of games, like the actual like handbook of this game that you're gonna be playing. And he had the Killer Instinct one. So he would just sit there and like read it, and he would just sit there and just go ham, just know all combos, counters, the combo breakers, all that shit. I used to be so pissed because my main was Glacius. I loved Glacius, and I would say my second main was Fulgore, but Glacius was my guy. So I used to know crazy combos with Glacius, but dude, the combos he knew with Saber, he knew all of them. So he would just get you in there, boom, 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 and then you're just stuck. And then all of a sudden you just hear, Ultra Combo. You're like, fuck. I used to be so mad as a kid. And you know what the crazy part is? He's like in his like mid 50s. He could probably still hop on Killer Instinct and just by muscle memory still pull out some combos. Like, that shit's crazy. Killer Instinct was a great game, though. I loved it. Is my phone ringing? Oh. But, yeah, no, it was... The 64... Yeah, Killer Instinct now, like, I remember, like, the last Killer Instinct that came out, my one homie was like, we should play that. And, like, I played it, and I was like, it just don't got that soul. It don't got that spirit that it had when I played it on the 64. You know what I mean? Like, it just don't got what I need. The spirit faded away. The new Killer Instincts ain't the same, man. That's the one thing that I'm just like, man, I wish the OGs, man. I wish the OG games had that shit. That would be so awesome. Oh man. Yeah. And even the OG soundtrack was just great too. Like, oh my god. The fucking orchid theme from Killer Instinct Gold. Oh my god, this song, oh my god, this song went hard. I love these OG like techno beats, like, oh my god. Same thing with like this Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
I wanna take you for a ride.
That character select, choose your character. Oh my god. I feel like video game music has fell off so hard. Like, there are very few games that are coming out today that have come out in the last like 5 years, let's say, whose music was like great through and through. Like, a soundtrack can make a game. Like, oh my goodness. Even if the game is like music in general in the real world, yeah, 100%. But like a game that's okay, that a decent game can go from decent to good just off its soundtrack alone. Like, it's so pivotal. And these OG games had such great soundtracks that it's just crazy. Like the GoldenEye pause music was a banger. Like, why did they go so hard in the studio for pause music? Like, this is just pause music, bro. You didn't have to go this hard on it, and they did. It's crazy. Like oh yeah, Japanese composers back in the day were killing it. Iggy's Wrecking Ball.
3, 2, 1, go! I am not.
Like, it was, oh man. I miss old school game music. They were such bangers. See, that's a game that I honestly I wouldn't mind playing. Like, I don't care if it's long or anything. Like, the fact that it's highly rated and it's from the Nintendo 64 era, I'm already in. I'm already in. If anything, I'll do like a stream of it. Why not? I'm just, started up. I do have to get back to the fucking shiny hunting because I need to get back to that. But I have no qualms with playing Jet Force Gemini. Actually, let me put it in my notes here. Because I do want to play that. Let's go back to boom, boom. And let me turn this off. 64. Wait, it's not running. Yeah, no, I'm down with playing that. I don't got no problem with that. Why isn't this? Okay, there we go. Let's continue that. Why are we at 36? What happened? If you don't put this counter back up to 25, I think we were on. Yeah. Yeah, man. I'm down to play 64 games in general, and if there's a hidden gem that I didn't know about, of course I'm gonna play that shit. Especially like a third-person shooter on the 64 era. That's insane. I'm down with that. That sounds like right up my alley. I remember I don't got it anymore, but I used to have Turok. That was another great game that I loved. Fighting dinosaurs and shit. Snag. Turok was dope, man. It was dope for what it was. No shiny. Reset counter goes up. Let's see. Continue. There's a lot of games too in the 64 era, I would say, that like I was stuck on because I was so young that I didn't know, I barely knew what to do. So a lot of those games I want to go back and play. Like Banjo and Tooie was a game that I didn't really know how to play. I just kind of fucked around in it. But like I feel like as an adult I want to go back and actually play them because I know I'm going to actually be able to understand what's going on a lot better. No shiny. Oh yeah, Killer Instinct was rough as a kid because like you kind of had like understanding combos was hard as a child, so it was literally just button mashing until you start to realize certain buttons are in a sequence, and if I press this button, this button, this button at the same time, it does something. Like I feel like if I oh, what was his name? He was like the gargoyle guy. This guy. Yeah. That demon. I remember he was a problem because you had to beat him. He was like the last person you had to fight. He was so annoying. Because he would just spam moves all the time. It was like trying to fight Shao Kahn in Mortal Kombat. And he's just spamming. I still haven't beat it. I never beat him. I got close. I remember getting very close and then he whooped my ass. And then I was like, fuck this. I was like, I'm not doing this. This guy's too hard. You had to throw him off the stage. That's probably why. I probably was just trying to regularly hit him. Golly, you beat it in hard mode? Yeah, you're better than me. I couldn't even imagine doing that as a kid. Hell no. Hard mode's a little too much. Yeah, it was just like like I was really good at like story games and like racing games, Diddy Kong Racing and all that, but like when it came to combos as a kid, I could not get them down. It was just basically press all buttons until something hopefully happens in my favor. No shiny. Oh, you beat him as like when you were older on hard? Yeah. See, that makes sense because, you know, it's easier to learn combos and stuff like that. Or even just understand, you know, like how to punish the enemy's like behavior. Like if you played enough, you know how the enemy reacts, you know what they're gonna do. But like as a kid, I wasn't doing that. I was just pressing buttons and hoping for the best. Because that's the thing about a lot of these old games. It's all like it's pattern recognition. It's, you know, it's recognizing what they're going to do. They always do the same thing. If you jump, they're always going to jump and hit you. Like little things like that. No green. No green, no good. Bum, 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 bum. Salsa. See, can we get a... Yoink. No green. Oh yeah, Nintendo 64 was like such a great era for gaming. Like, there was very few games like that you could say were bad games. Mainly, they were good in some way, shape, or form. I used to have Mega Man 64, and that was such a good game. One of my favorite games, honestly. Golly, he done got. Mega Man 64 is such a banger. Like, it was... I'm actually playing through it. Like, that's another game that I'm actively playing through. I'm playing Mega Man Legends, which is the same as Mega Man 64. They're the same game. But I've never played Legends 2. That's why I want to finish Legends so that I can play Part 2. Because I hear Part 2 is really good. Still no shiny. 32. But yeah, I love Mega Man 64 / Legends. Like, that shit's awesome. I actually downloaded it, like an emulator for it, and it looks clean. Like, you can like kind of upscale the graphics, and it looks very dope. Like, it looks way better than like normal. Like, it still has those old graphics, but like everything just looks crispier and like cleaner. Like, it's really good. Oh yeah. The music is great. No shiny. I hope the shiny, when I do get it, it does have guts. That'd be dope. Oh yeah. It was ahead of its time for sure. Like, it was, compared to other games that were coming out at the same time, it was definitely ahead of its time. No shiny. Golly, that was a crit. This game is so weird. It's crazy that a Makuhita is like the first Pokemon you can catch. Oh man. Pokemon Snap was such a great game. Honestly, like, I was so tempted to get the new one that came out. Because, like, Pokemon Snap was just such a great game for... Like, I loved playing that game. Like, I remember taking a picture of Mew and being so hyped that I actually did it. Like, it was just such a good game. Yeah, Pokemon felt like it was, yeah, it was real. It was like an actual thing. Like, it was so, it's so far from what it is today. Professor Oak, like, yo, you done? You finished that Pokédex? Bro, you gave it to me 30 minutes ago. Hell no, I'm not finished. He'd be like, you still ain't done with that? Like, bro, how long did it take you, bro? Like, damn. You know, fun fact, Professor Oak was supposed to be, like, a boss in, like, the original games. Before Red was, like, a thing where it was like, oh, or I think it was, in Johto, yeah. In Johto, he was supposed to be, like, a boss, not Red. But then they made it Red. Because they were like, oh, let's, you know, let's tie the first game and the second games. But he was supposed to be a, like, the end game boss after you beat the champion. It's like, alright, my turn. But instead, he's like, oh, you're doing good. Like, or you did everything you gotta do. There's one, I'm gonna arrange a little meeting for you and someone I know. And it's Red. Yeah, I started playing Pokemon in, like, the second gen era. Like, I never played Red, Blue, or Yellow. I played Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I played all of those. Those things were the shit. $38. Blitz. Blitz was that shit. Blitz had X-rays before Mortal Kombat had X-rays. That shit was dope. Blitz was dope. I'm so pissed that they didn't bring back Blitz. That would have been a great game. Blitz the League is, yeah, Blitz the League. That was the one that had, like, the X-rays. That game was insane. You could take someone's helmet off and smack them over the head with it. It was crazy. 39. Oh yeah. I'm actually playing through Platinum right now because I played Diamond and Pearl. Gen 4 is probably my favorite gen, but I never played Platinum. I only played them Diamond and Pearl. So now I'm playing through that because I was like, I just want to see what changed. Yeah, Gen 4 is just great. The music's great. The Pokemon were dope. Like it was so revolutionary for what it was. We have officially hit 40. Golly. You were going ham playing those games. I feel that though. It's probably gonna be me by the end of this Pokemon series, this Colosseum series. I'm like, man, I've seen all these cutscenes so much, I don't even want to play this shit ever again. Why did I use Reflect there? I'm so dumb. Why do I keep hitting? Whatever. I'm over here tweaking. Hit Reflect when I already got a Reflect up. Oh, shiny Makuhita. San Andreas is one of, like, GTA in general is just one of those games where you could just play for hours on end. Just do whatever. Oh yeah, I can imagine at some point seeing the same thing over and over again. That's why I just have it on speed, like on 2x speed, so I can just, you know, just keep doing this. No shiny. It's also 4 in the morning right now for me, so. It's a little late. Because I wanted to do this, like, you know, challenge. And I was like, you know what? I'm up. I'm probably going to be up for a little bit. Let me just go ahead and just start this up. Because why not? Yeah, it really is. Especially shiny hunting. Oh my god. Shiny hunting in any Pokemon game is rough. Shiny hunting in a Pokemon game where it's very strict on what Pokemon you need to do. You can't just like quick save. You have to go through all the dialogue and everything. And on top of that, it's a 1 in 8,000. The shiny odds are doubled, so it's more, crazier. Because normally it's like 1 in 4,100 or something like that. And here it's 1 in 8,100. Almost 8,200. Yeah. It's rough. Yeah, so I have to like... That's why I got this one. Dude, I tried to play RuneScape. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like... Dude, it's so rough. It's like you have a billion quests. You don't know what quests you have to do. And it's just, you don't know where you can go and you can't go. And then you need a membership to do any of the other shit. Like, bro, I need a membership to walk across a river. I need a membership to hop 4 stones across a river. How the what? How does that make sense? To jump, imagine if you had to play, if you played a game and they said, oh, you want to jump? You got to buy the battle pass to jump. Like, what, bro? I tried World of Warcraft too. Could not get into it. Like, I can play this all day because this is like, I don't know, I guess I'm already, like, it's Pokemon. I love Pokemon. I'm used to it. And, like, it's kind of straightforward. Where it's like RuneScape and WoW, you need to know what quests to do. And, like, those are games that, like, if you didn't grow up with them, it's so hard to get into them. And the people that I know who play them don't like want to help you learn the game. They're like, oh yeah, like you should know how to. Oh no, I don't know. I haven't done that quest in 10 years. Like, bro, okay, so what are we doing here? So why am I playing this? I don't know. We'll just like figure out what they, what they're telling you to do. There's 800 quests. Bro, I hopped on RuneScape, but I'm like, all right. I was told, like, yeah, just look through the quests. See, there's quests from 2004, bro. I don't. What am I supposed to do with that information? Like, I can't do this. Too many quests. Way too many quests. I'm like, dude. Like, everyone loves, like, Fallout New Vegas. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to play Fallout New Vegas. The one gripe that I have with Fallout New Vegas is there's no separation in quests. I like it when a game tells me straightforward, this is a main quest, this is a side quest, this is an optional quest. Fallout New Vegas just has a board of quests. And it's like, all right, well, I guess I'll do this one. No, you can't do that because that's the DLC quest. So why the fuck is it even on here? Like, I like things that are straightforward. Like, and it don't have to railroad me and be straight linear 100%, but like, yeah, like, I don't like games where you have to know what is what. I've never played this game before. I'm not gonna know what's what. It's like, oh, that's the fun of playing the game and figuring out what's what. Like, no, bro. No. I think the problem with these games is, like, a lot of people are too much of fans of the game, so they don't see the drawbacks of said game. they don't think anything's wrong with it because they had to experience it. So they're like, oh, that's the fun in doing it. Like, but it wasn't fun for you when you first did it. I know that. You can probably look back and on nostalgia and be like, oh, that was fun. I remember having to do that. But at the time, you probably were like, this shit sucks. Gatekeeping. That's what it is. It's gatekeeping. Why we gatekeeping games? I've always been the person where it's like, if there's a game that I enjoy and I want someone to play it, I'm not going to be like, yeah, you're going to have to figure this out yourself. Like, unless it's like a puzzle, I'll like let them try to figure it out. And if they don't, I'll be like, all right, this is what you got to do. But like, I'm not just going to leave someone hanging dry, just like, yeah, figure it out. I had to figure it out, so now you have to figure it out. Like, no, bro, then I'm not going to play the game. Because I'm not going to sit here stuck on because the game is bad or it has a bad quest system or mechanic system. I'm not going to sit here and do it. Like, either you're going to help me or I'm not playing this game and I don't feel any type of way about it. Because had the roles been reversed, I would help you. I got no qualms of helping you out. There's games that I love that people be like, oh, like, I want to play that game because you play it. And I'd be like, cool. This is how you do this. This is how this game works. Because if I had a bad time learning how a game works and someone wants to play that game that I now like, it's my job to make sure they don't have a bad time. They can learn the game as smoothly as possible so that we can both enjoy the game. Exactly. Like, it's one thing if like the game is difficult, but I'm slowly making progress, like you're saying. Because then I'm like, oh man, I'm almost there. I'm getting better every second. If there's no progression and I don't know what to do, then I'm stagnant and I don't like it. I'm bored. The Just Dance era, for real. It took time to learn Rasputin. You know? It took time to learn that shit. No shiny. About to hit 50. Just Dance was insane. I remember they used to, like, I think in like early high school. In early high school, they used to put that shit on in gym class. Like, that was like the fun day at gym class was like, yo, we're gonna put on Just Dance. That shit was dope. If I'm being honest, it's probably because people just lazy nowadays. People don't want Just Dance, which sucks because it was a good game. People don't want to dance no more. The fun is gone for some reason. I thought Just Dance was awesome though. Right. Just Dance 2025. Also, a lot of the songs that are coming out nowadays aren't dance songs like they used to be. You know, back in the day, there was a lot of dance songs coming out. There's not really too much dance songs coming out. I'm just thinking ahead, and I'm like, yo, this challenge is gonna take so long because like there's so many Pokemon that like. So this, like I said earlier, this is the easiest one because it's 100% catch rate. Not all of them are 100% catch rate. In fact, there's some that are very low catch rate. So I have to whittle them down, finally capture them, and just to see that they're not shiny. Like, and then do it all over again. This is gonna be so rough. Yeah, this is gonna take so much time. This is gonna be crazy. Shiny. Yeah, the next Just Dance is gonna be it's gonna be Fortnite's Just Dance, where it's just a bunch of Fortnite emotes. That's gonna be the next Just Dance that comes out. Just Dance Fortnite edition. Imagine. That'd be terrible. They gonna have me doing Fortnite emotes. It's an evil world we live in. Shit. I can imagine. 52. 2 hours in. Oh yeah. Trust me being when I was in high school, trust and believe, I was there for that. But like, we saw that movement back there. We saw that movement back there. Bro, Sims is like, girls will buy a $4,000 PC just to play Sims, and that shit pisses me off. Chia! Makuhita is still not shiny. Reset. Like, why are we buying super PCs just for the Sims? Because you want that mod where you could actually be fucking on there. That's what they want. They want that fucking mod. Shit is insane. That's them, you know how you wanna know how you get somebody mad? Tell a shorty, be like, she gotta have a boyfriend. If she got a boyfriend, be like, yo, you know you cheating on your boyfriend playing that game. Like, yeah, no, because you cheating because you thinking about having sex with somebody else. That's kind of crazy. You say shit like that, bro, they get so mad. Like, so what you playing The Sims because you don't like your reality? You don't like your current situation? What's going on? Like, you know that's fucked up to him, right? Like, so if I play Sims and I'm out here fucking everything that moves, you gonna be okay with that? Like, heard you. Heard you. Cheating on him. Cheating on him. You make me sick. They get mad as shit. Like, how's it cheating? Like, yo, you want somebody, what you want somebody else to fuck you? Is that what it is? That's kind of crazy, right? Like, yeah, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you? Me personally, I wouldn't do that. That's what I'd be. Me personally, I wouldn't. I never got the appeal of The Sims though. Even like when I was younger. I think the only Sims I ever played was like Sims 2 Pets back in the day. But even then, I didn't like go ham on it. Like, I played it for a little bit. My sister, of course, played it. But I didn't, yeah, like, I would rather play Minecraft, to be honest. Still no shiny. 55. We getting close to 100. We getting close to 100 resets. And this is just the first Pokemon. My God. This is crazy. That Deadpool ad? Yeah. Bro, speaking of Deadpool, I can't get behind Marvel Rivals anymore, man. Like, I played it when it came out, I thought it was cool, but hero shooters are burning me out nowadays. They're burning me out. Did you see this Game Awards, man? Oh my God. This latest Game Awards was, oh my God, it pissed me off. Oh man. It was disgusting. You was in, I knew you. I'm not tripping, bro. I was pissed. You was there. I was pissed off, bro. We done waited all that time for them to be like, we got Jeff Keighley be on bullshit. That motherfucker, never before seen before. This is our final world premiere is gonna revolutionize gaming. It's something and it's just a fucking hero shooter. From the team behind Apex and Titanfall. I'm over here like, yo, Titanfall 3. Huh, I'm in. You got me. Nope. Some bullshit. Some fake ass Overwatch. Fake ass Overwatch. I'm over here like, yo, please Titanfall 3. Nope. Here's a hero shooter. Never before seen before. Now watch this person put up a May wall from Overwatch. Like, what, bro? Never before seen, brother. We've seen it. We just saw a Marvel Rivals ad for Deadpool 10 minutes ago. What you mean we never seen this before? It's a hero shooter. Everybody's seen this before. That shit was embarrassing, bro. I would be embarrassed if I was Jeff Keighley, but he not, because he making bread. He making money. He don't care. What he care for? Yeah, they don't know what they doing. They don't know what they doing. There was a no good. I thought I was gonna get like something crazy, you know, a good. The craziest thing I think we saw was the Star Wars, Fate of the Old Republic. That was probably the craziest thing we saw. But that was it. Everything else was kind of, eh. There was a couple like, there was a couple okay ones. But like there wasn't anything that I was like, oh my god, I can't believe they're doing this. You know, I can't believe this is coming out. That's so awesome. Like nothing had me like that. That shit's crazy. That's why I'm playing these old classic games, because like there's nothing that's coming out today that like I'm super excited to play. You know what I mean? Like nowadays multiplayer games just don't hit like they used to. So like I've been just going back to the classics, because the classics were better. They just were more fun. No shiny. Yeah, man. They try to appeal to like 90s and 80s generations. Which is fine because we can appreciate that shit, but like the new generation ain't gonna appreciate that shit. They don't care about it. They want to listen to bullshit. They just want to listen to some stupid shit with no, not like, or with, that makes no sense, and it's terrible. No shiny. We up to 60. Shit, most of the music I listen to is that old shit. Yeah, I think everybody does. Everybody's always gonna know. But they don't know about that. That old school. That Marvin Gaye, the Luther Vandross. Don't let them make no fuck ass remixes. Everybody want to do a remix nowadays. That's how everybody. Oh, let's do a remix, and then they butcher the song. Them terrible ass remixes, man. Still nada. 61. Oh yeah. Back when people was making shit with passion. Modern games ain't it. There's very few modern games that are coming out that I actually like. Most of the games coming out nowadays are just... they're the same games, just done with different like people. Most of it is the same bullshit. Like that fucking Hero game coming out. Like, motherfucker, that's the same as Team Fortress. It's the same as Overwatch. It's the same as Marvel Rivals. It's the same as fucking Paladins. It's the same game. Ain't nothing original about it. I've seen this a million times. Oh yeah, the replayability is always going to be there. That's the best thing about old school games, is the replayability, the fact that you can go back and play them over and over and over again. I've played the Metal Gear Solid series probably like, oh my god, dozens of times. I've replayed those games because they were just good. Like the OG 1 through 4, like, played them things. I know those games like the back of my hand. That, Final Fantasy VII, I played that game so much. I know where everything's at. I know how to do everything. Yeah, man. Yeah, 100%. A lot of the games coming out, it's just like, oh my god, it looks so good, but the story will be fucking trash. Oh man. Still nothing. Yeah. I have to see. I know Plu's gonna be streaming something soon. I'll probably see if sometime, maybe sometime this week. Tuesday and Thursday, I'm probably not gonna be streaming because I have D&D sessions those days. But I'll see for like maybe Wednesday. We'll see for like Wednesday. See what's going on. Yeah, I do got some games lined up. I gotta see. That schedule that's on our Twitch, I have to update it. Because it is a little outdated. So I'm gonna have to, I think what I'm gonna do tomorrow is take the time to actually, or today technically, take the time to actually go back and tweak that schedule and see what I can like actually get done and shit like that. Yeah. Yeah. I'll come up with the schedule and I'll post it. I typically stream late, but that might be changing. That might be changing. Cause I'm gonna be 100% honest. Right now, I'm unemployed, so I'm just streaming. You know, I'm in ungodly hours right now, going just god awful hours. So what I'm gonna do is, but I have a job. Funnily enough, I actually have a fucking job interview in like 8 hours, but it's a video camera job interview, so I don't gotta leave my house. But I am essentially, if I get the schedule that I want, it's gonna be where I can like come home, you know, take a shower, eat something, and then get on and I'll stream like, then I'll be able to stream like at, you know, like 8 p.m. to like midnight, you know, where it's not too late like it is right now. You know, because I have been streaming very, very late. Ugh. I'm going to do 3 more resets, get to 70, and then I'm probably going to call it there because it is about to be 5 a.m. and I am tired. 7, I can try to see for 7. It all depends on the schedule that I get at this job. If I hopefully, you know, get this job. But on my days off though, 7 would be, I also have to talk to Plu because I know Plu streams around like 7 or 8. But I don't know what days he streams on because I know that, like I said, that schedule that's on there, we're not really following it right now. We need to start actually, you know, getting in line with that schedule. Or at least making a new one so that we know when we're doing shit. Typically, yeah. So, we need to figure out, you know, what's the scheduling look like. That way we can coordinate. Still not shiny. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's a lot where we kind of got into like a little bit of a inconsistent schedule. We need to start maintaining consistency. That's why I'm gonna talk to him and Anaj tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, yo, what are we feeling? It is also like around the holidays, so I know like we have been like equally like not really present because of that. You know, we had Thanksgiving, and then now we got Christmas, and then there's New Year's. You know, so you know the holidays are always rough because everybody's, you know, with their family and shit. But at the very least, once this, you know, once December's over, we can actually do this shit. And I'm like I said, I'm down to play Jet Force Gemini. I got no qualms with that. I am down. I got no problems. We are up to 69 resets. Will this be the magic number? Yeah. I want to, man. I do want to play that. Bell reminder, it do be working. All right, this is gonna be my last reset for the day. True that. Because I'm imagining there's gonna be a couple things I'm probably gonna be like, what the hell does this mean? Copy. What I'll do is I'll put it like big in the title so that when you get the notification, you know, you'll see, you know, Jet Gemini 0, you know, you'll see it real big. Like Jet Force Gemini in all caps. That way when you see the notification, you'll know, oh shit, this is it. Nah, I'd rather have somebody who actually like knows the game. Because even walkthroughs can be annoying sometimes. Well, just like that, we are at 70. Pause this here. But I will definitely keep you updated on that. I'll keep you on the reminder. I'm going to talk to Plu later on today. We're actually going to reset up the schedule so that we can actually figure out what's going on. I would say keep posted with the schedule because, you know, I'm basically gonna figure out everything, how time works and all that stuff. When I'm streaming, when Plu's streaming, when Anaj is streaming, and we'll just all go from there. But definitely keep posted on the reminders, because they will be there. Like you'll see it there when it does pop up. But I am gonna probably try to go to bed and get some semblance of sleep. You're an hour earlier, yeah. But I'm gonna try to get some semblance of sleep. Thanks for coming by the stream, everybody. Thank you, Roll, for coming by. I'm gonna head out. Peace. I got my the snake scene up. Imagine. It's crazy.